We have George. Not gonna work here anymore. The Space-Git idiot. If you're unfamiliar with this abomination of the earth, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, he was the mastermind behind the little scheme to put pressure on Brian Mullen by contacting the State Board of Engineers, of which Brian was registered with. Unsurprisingly, the clumsy innuendo fallacy suggested to the board of brain-dead baltards turned out to be successful. No worries, Brian. Understand fully. We got your back. I hope you don't mind if I fillet then fricassee this fuckwit idiot over and over and over and over again just for GP. General purpose.
But in an engineering sense, for a closed system, we also require, in an engineering thermodynamic closed system is like, or an engineering closed system is like a thermodynamically isolated system that you can't have mass or energy transfers in or out of the system. We call that closed in an engineering sense. And also they use that definition in chemistry. So it depends upon what discipline you're considering when you want to talk about open and closed. Because some require thermodynamics allows this heat transfer out of a closed system, whereas in a lot of other disciplines they do not allow heat transfer out of a closed system.
You seem as if you like to talk. I like to let people talk who like to talk. It makes it easier to find out how full of shit they are.
That right there, folks, is one of the biggest convoluted, made-up, cod-swallowed, horse-pucky bollocks. Absolutely deranged Dunning-Kruger, smash yourself in the face with a spade shovel repeatedly, projectile diarrhea-of-the-mouth performances you'll ever hear. Watch how quickly his horseshit is dispatched. From Physics About, Anne-Marie Helmstein, Ph.D., Biomedical Sciences. A closed system is a concept used in thermodynamics, physics, and engineering.
You're busted!
And in chemistry.
Ay, caramba!
It differs from an isolated system. A closed system is a type of thermodynamic system where mass is conserved within the boundaries of the system, but energy is allowed to freely enter and exit the system.
Fatality.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, after that train wreck of a debacle, there's only two choices. This ball-tard spinning space monkey is either stone cold lying or is light years beyond clinical level Dunning-Kruger deranged. If it's the latter, this is a all hands on deck, subdue with force, horse and elephant tranquilizer without cessation, straight-jacketed, rubber-roomed, emergency lobotomy scenario. For not only his safety, but others. If it's the former, he should be hung from a f***ing yardarm for treason against humanity.
Entropy being a measure of disorder.
You serious?
Yep, he is. And Pocahontas was actually Elmer Fudd in drag and was directly responsible for the Tet Offensive. George McFly. From the legend, Professor Lambert, entropysite.oxy.edu. This view was broached partially in a previous article that showed disorder was outmoded and misleading as a descriptor for entropy. Footnotes 1 and 2.
You dumbass.
Again from Professor Lambert, entropy is not disorder, not a measure of disorder, not a driving force.
Fatality.
From Chem Libre text, there is no basis in physical science for interpreting entropy change as involving order and disorder. Stating entropy talks about this order is akin to Max Planck describing the ultraviolet catastrophe as stop, drop, and roll. It's belly-laughingly juvenile proby and demonstrates beyond any doubt, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, that we have a stage 5 clinger kung fu death grip globetard wiki parroting goober of megalithic proportions.
You big dummy.
Or he's flat out stone cold lying. Listening to you discuss thermodynamics, Georgie Tatonka, is akin to listening to Mr. Magoo giving the keynote address at a neurosurgery convention. Hey, Georgie.
Turn out the lights, the party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night. The party's over.
Take the next 3 days off, then quit. Clown.
Hey. Hello. It's for you.
Yeah?
You've just been erased.